Welcome back, YouTube, to another programming interview questions video, and today we're going to look at another array problem. By the way, like, comment, and subscribe if you find this content valuable and would like to see more videos that help you boost your skills as an engineer and find new tech jobs. Alrighty, so like I said, today is an array problem we're going to look at. It's kind of like one of the videos I already have on this channel called Find the Third Maximum Value in an Array. This one is Find the Second Maximum Value in an Array. And there's a couple ways to do this. One way would be to sort the array first and find the second max value by finding the n minus 2 value. And the intuition and the logic behind that is the length minus 1 would be the position of the last, that integer would be the position of the last value in the array. So the second largest would be n minus 2 if the array is sorted. So that's why you have to sort the array first. And typically the sorting algorithms run at an n log n time complexity. So that's not the most efficient way. There is a way that you can get sort of log not log n, O of n solution, where you just traverse the array one time. And I'm going to show you that solution. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my Eclipse here, and I'm going to go to a package, and I'm going to create a new class. I'm going to name that class I'm going to name it check second max. Alright, get that a public, finish that. Alright, so basically what I want to do here is I want to define a method. I'm going to call it find second max, and that method is basically going to take an array integer or array of integers and return the second maximum value. So the method signature is going to be public static int find second max, and it's going to take an array of integers So the first thing I want to do here is I want to create a max value integer and a variable and a second max variable. And I'm going to use a method that's commonly used in quite a few problems where you have to find the minimum value in an array or maximum value or sort of whatever sort of positional value in an array. And just sort of like, it's kind of a way of sort of setting something to a max number or super minimum number depending on the scenario, and comparing it to a number in your array or an integer in your array. And like, let's say if you're checking if a number is greater than the smallest value you can have, that number the first time around is going to be larger than the min value. So basically what I'm saying is this. So if you have I'm going to have an integer max value, and there is a constant that's available on the integer API for Java, which basically allows you, it's right here, populated, finds the min value. So we're going to set these to the min value, both first max, or I said first max, both the max and the second max. So I'm going to set that into that to the minimum value you can have in Java, which is like a minus 2 billion something. You can go back to that problem. So yeah, let me just show you just in case you didn't know. I think I have it saved up here. Integer min value. Yeah, so it's like minus 2 billion something, 147 million, and a positive 2 billion, 147 million. So we're going to make use of the minus 2 billion, 147 million. And what we're going to do here in this method is we're going to loop through the array. Alright, that seems to be correct. What we're going to do, like I said, we're going to loop through the array, and for each iteration, so basically for each array index, what we're going to do is we're going to take that array index and then we're going to compare it and trying to see if this condition is true, whether the index is greater than the max. And remember, the first time around, the max is going to be this minimum value, this minus 2,147,000,000, whatever, right? And if that holds true, so basically, if the array index is greater than the max, which most likely 99.999% chance that it will, what you're going to do, at least the first time around, you're going to set the second max equals to that max. So basically you haven't done anything. They're both the same value, that minus 2,147,000,000, and you haven't done anything to any of those yet. You're just comparing it to the index. This is when it's the 0th element. So like I said, the first time around, you're going to set that equals to max. So you're literally just on the first time around setting it equals to that same minus 2,147,000,000 number. The next thing you want to do is you want to set the max equals to whatever that array index is, right? So whatever I is, whatever whatever is being stored in that bucket. And what if you get a condition where the index isn't greater than the max? So what we're going to do is we're going to say else if that array index is greater than a second max, right? That's about right, yeah. And the array index is not equals to the max. So basically what I'm doing here is like, okay, for the condition where it's like not equals to the max and it's greater than the second max, what we want to do is we want to take that second max and we want to set it equals to that array index, whatever that array index is in that current position in the array. So okay, after all of that, what we want to do is we just want to return second max. Boom. All right. So basically, that's it. That's the algorithm for finding the second maximum value, and this is the method. So we're gonna go into the main, and basically we're gonna just use that. We're gonna just declare an array. Let me just gonna clear an array, and let's use. All right. Let's use those values from the example. Let me see, text edit. Let's use those values from this example, and then we'll switch it up and see if it works. All right, so we've got the values here, and we can just do like what, system dot out dot print line. Yeah, so basically I could just say something like second max value in the array is colon, boom. And then what I could do is call this find second max on the array, pass it the array, all right. So basically, like I said, that's going to return that second max, and let's just see what happens. I'm going to run this. Oh, I just called it. I didn't like basically print it. I could store that in just an integer and then print that out. So basically I'll call that first, and then int result equals that, and then copy that, and then I'll just do this on the same line, concatenate that. Oh, yikes. All right, cool. That should do it. Let me run that again. Should get the answer. There we go. It's 10. The second max value in the array is 10. So yeah, I just needed to do a little cleanup here in that method. Like I said, we're gonna switch it up. So maybe turn this into a 17, and this into 21, 14, 19, 5, and let me see, 7. Alright, so 21 is the max value in this array, right? And 19 is the second max, so it should print out 19. Now let's run that again. Boom, and it prints out 19. Alright guys, so I hope you found value in this problem and saw like another approach, or maybe if you're familiar with this type of approach, just an efficient way of solving this problem. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching. And like I said earlier, like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And you have a good day. I'd see you later.